Hi, in this course, you are going to write an app that help you to produce a list of tasks that you can keep track of the things that you need to do, and then you can edit each task. Okay, you can set whether it's completed or not. So this course will take over 8 lessons, and from this course, you will be able to learn some of the fundamental concepts of app development, such as creating new models and detailed views, and so on. Okay, so now we'll go to the first lesson. So to do the first lesson, can you create a project? Okay, make sure you select iOS app and then click next. Give your app a name. I'll just call it task. Ensure that the interface is Swift UI and the language is Swift. Okay, so here I create a Git repository. You do not need to check this. Okay, so after you create a new project, this will be the default setup of a new app. Okay, so here you can see you have a VStack, you have an image that correspond to the globe here, and you have a text of hello world. Okay, so we are going to remove this VStack. Right, so for the first lesson, we are going to just create a very simple list structure. So in this list, we will add some sample data in. So to do that, since we need to have a sample data, I will have to create this particular data type called an array. So here I'll give some sample data to populate this array. Right. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is to put this sample data into a list on the iPhone screen. Okay, so first I will add a navigation stack. And then I will use the list structure. Okay, so since I have 3 strings here, what I can do is to add 3 tags. Okay, but instead of doing this, it will be not so flexible, because if I were to use this, then my app cannot have the flexibility of adding more data later on, right? So this is what it will do for the list structure. So now I'll use the other way that give me the flexibility to add more data later on. So to accomplish this, what I will use is using this for each. Okay, so for each, it will go through the array task titles, go through each of these items, and then it will populate all these items onto the list on the iPhone screen. Okay, so at the bottom of the list, I will want to add a navigation title, and I'll call it task. Okay, here I add a closing brace, right? Okay, so that's the end of the first lesson. Thank you.